Hello and welcome to the Residual Royalty Academy. I hope you're having a great Friday so far if you are watching this video on the launch day. So this video is actually going to be a mindset video, but before I get into it and go into all these lovely details, I just want to say if you're new here, then sign up to the free course. The link is in the description and it puts all of these KDP tutorials and videos into a really systemized and easy to follow order so you can make your first 5, 10, 50 or 100 bucks and therefore 100 sales hopefully on KDP. And if you're ready to go to the next level and you want to blow up your income, then what you need is the Royalty Accelerator. That will really help you to blow up your royalties with all the tactics and strategies and tutorials inside of there. But let's go on to this video. So this isn't really such a KDP video, but it does obviously relate to KDP and your KDP business, and it relates to almost every aspect of life, and it's something that I've recently discovered, so I wanted to share it with you. So one thing that I have learned is that you get or achieve exactly in proportion to what you expect from yourself. So let me give you an example. Let me stick to the KDP example. When I first started KDP last April, let me grab this pen here and let me make it green. My initial aim was just to cover my rental payments for the property that I was leasing. So my rental payments were only £330 per month. So my goal with KDP was to just pay that and make sure that I could afford that every single month. So I was aiming pretty low and, within time I hit that £330 per month goal. And then in the same way, I was aiming after that for $1,000 a month just because this seemed like a really simple figure to aim for. And it's a great figure to aim for and it's a great amount of money to earn passively. But when I'm setting that as my target, that's putting a limit in my mind and a limitation on what I'll be earning. So if I just keep telling myself, oh, I want to earn $1,000 a month, that is as far as I will pretty much take it, and my actions and work will only take me to that point. Whereas if I told myself that I was earning a lot higher and, I was super rich, etc., etc., I'm going to start thinking differently and my mindset is going to completely change. So let me just show you down here what I exactly mean. So if you feel like you earn X amount per month, and this isn't just with money, this is everything in life. So if you feel like you earn, let's say $10,000 per month, your actions and work ethic will start to match that, and in time, you will become that person. But you do have to truly feel it and believe it. So it sounds really cliche, it sounds like all this law of attraction stuff, and in a way it kind of is. But when you put it out into the universe that you are X, Y, and Z, and that you deserve that, and you feel worthy of that, then your behavior will start to change, and your actions will change in line with your feelings, and eventually it will just happen. But in the same way, and this is very important, if you feel like a useless individual and the narrative and the story that you tell yourself is that you'll never be rich and everybody's against you, you'll never be happy, you'll never get in good shape, the world's against you, well, your actions will match that. You'll probably lie in bed all day telling yourself all these negative stories, you'll probably get depressed, you'll have destructive behaviors, you'll eat all this rubbish food, etc., etc., you won't work hard. And because your actions are matching the story you'll tell yourself, that's what you'll get. So your actions always match the story that you tell yourself. So rather than doing this, why don't you tell yourself that you're in amazing shape, you earn amazing amounts of money, and in time your brain will start to think like that, and your actions will start to follow how your brain thinks, but you do have to truly believe it and see it. And the other important thing that I've learned, and this is maybe even more important, is that, for example, if I believe and tell myself, again using the same example, over and over, that I earn $10,000 a month, and this is the key, only then will I think big enough ideas that will enable me to get to that goal. So because that $10,000 a month goal is a little bit further out, my brain is going to start thinking of ways that I can get there. So maybe I'm going to scale with adverts. Maybe I'm going to create another course. Maybe I'm going to raise the price of the course. Maybe I've got to do all these different tactics in order to get to that $10,000 a month. Only then will I start thinking and researching ways to increase my income and wealth up to that level. Okay, so if I'm always aiming low, then my brain doesn't need to work too hard and it doesn't get creative on how to achieve a small goal, and I won't work as hard, so my results will stay small. This is something, as I say, that I've struggled with too in the past, but now I know that it's true. I'm always going to be aiming and achieving much higher. So I know this video wasn't exactly KDP related, but I hope the mindset does help you. So what I'm saying is, don't aim for $500 a month, over the course of a year. Don't tell yourself that that is the limit to what you can achieve. Why don't you tell yourself and really start to feel that you can do it much better than that? And that way your actions will start to make you get there, and also you will think big enough and you'll think big enough ideas that will enable you to get there. So I hope that's been a helpful video. Remember, uploads every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I will see you in the next video.